video, I have decided to give you guys a review on some liquid eyeliners. I know it's something that a lot of people eventually decide, you may start out using a pencil liner and then you're like, well, I want to try using a liquid. I want to do something that is going to give my eyes a really strong, bold look. And I've tried quite a few of them, and I want to let you know what I think is worth buying and what maybe not so much. So the first two are more of a pen type, like a felt tip pen sort of version. One is from Physicians Formula and the other is from CoverGirl. So starting with the Physicians Formula, I really like this a lot when I bought it. This is what you're going to get as far as the tip. It's like a felt tip marker, sort of. Very, very easy to use, and the color is very, very black, what you get there. However, after not very long, the tip part gets dry. You can like see that when you use the marker side, like the end, it puts out color, but the tip hardly puts out anything. So that's a problem when these tips of these felt tip things dry out. So it's going to be good and you're going to love it for like a couple weeks, and then it's going to go dry on you and it's going to be really disappointing because you never see that coming. So that's my one complaint with this, and it's a pretty big complaint, so I won't be buying that one again. That's Physicians Formula Eye Definer Felt Tip Eye Marker. The other one is CoverGirl Line Exact, and it's kind of this cute little short squatty tube, and it's got a tip that's almost identical to the Physicians Formula one. And once again, after about 3 weeks of using it, the tip got dry. The side would put out color, like the sides of the marker, but not the tip. And I mean, you can't just go trying to line your eyes and be really precise with it when you have to, flatten it out and like blot it on your eyelid. It just does not work for me. So once again, very easy to use products right off the bat, but I just don't know what the deal is, but they dry up. I don't know if it's because if you put it over eyeshadow, it picks up some of that, and the powders in the shadow dry it up. But whatever the case may be, I mean, I'm not going to stop using eyeshadow just to use one of these pens. So, it may be a matter of, you could shake it, it still, barely comes out. So I'm just really not that impressed with that kind. It reels you in at first, you start loving it, and then it doesn't work. Alright. Next variety is the kind that comes in like a little thing like this, where it's like got a little oil well, is what it looks like, or a little ink well, and then the little tip, which is it's not a brush tip, but it is what do I want to say? It's almost like a felt tip, but it's just not, the product isn't coming out through it, it's dipping into it. First one is Mary Kay Liquid Eyeliner. And this is actually really, really good. It is very black. It stays put the entire day. It does not flake off or lose intensity throughout the day. I've had no problems with this. It's lasted me a long time. You don't have that issue with a tip drying out because the product can't get through it because it's gotten all dry or something. So it's pretty good. I mean, I like it quite a bit. But as for a very similar product that just goes one step further is Revlon Color Stay. This is my favorite eyeliner for liquid because look at this. It's got the same sort of applicator as what I just showed you, but the color is so black. Like it is, the blackest black eyeliner. And I love Color Stay products. You've probably heard me talk about different ones that I really like. This is no exception. It stays put wonderfully well. The only thing that maybe takes it above the Mary Kay one is that it is just so rich in color. There is no transparency to it whatsoever, and I really like that. Okay, moving on to another category, I will say this is the liquid eyeliner with the little brush tip, and this I got from Sally Beauty Supply. It's like the mini, I have those Sally Girl products, and they're like miniature. And this is actually a brush at the end of that, and 2 reasons why I despise this. I really don't have sensitive eyes at all, and when I put this on one eye, like, I instantly felt like I almost burned, like right near my lash line. I was like, okay, that's not good. And second of all, it's like, if any of you ever painted with watercolor paints, do you know what that's like? Like, it's like the color just appears watered down. That's great for painting, but for this, it's like you don't want your black eyeliner. You get black liquid liner for a reason, okay? You get it because you want it to be a nice, defined black line. And here it just seems watered down, number 1, and number 2, it irritated my eyes, so I can't deal with that. And so, anyways, I'll stop ranting about that. The last thing I wanted to tell you about was a couple of cool colored liquid liners that I have just recently picked up. They're from Wet n Wild, and they're mega liners, and one is sort of a turquoise shade and the other is purple, and the turquoise shade is really, really pretty metallic, and I haven't tried the purple one yet. I've just kind of like brushed it off on my hand, and these are probably right around $2, and they're really fun, and they really, really do stay put. They're not those, they're H2O proof liners. I haven't tried those yet. I've heard good things about them. I just haven't tried them yet, but these are really, really good. I love the color they put out. It's metallic. It stands out. Like I said, I've used this teal turquoise one not too long ago, and I don't know how well you'll be able to see. I've been drawing all over my hand with the other ones, but it's a really pretty bold color, and it looks so pretty. I've seen a tutorial someone did using this color, and I just loved it. So I picked it up and tried it, and it's great. So if you want to experiment a little bit and get away from the basic black, try one of those Wet n Wild ones, because you're not going to spend a ton of money to do it. Like I said, they have blue and gray and like bronze, different colors like that. So those are good. Like those. Love Revlon Color Stay. That's my pick overall. The Mary Kay liquid also is pretty darn good. Then we start going downhill. The Sally Girl is definite no. I don't know. It might not irritate your eyes, but it irritated mine, and mine aren't even very sensitive. Plus, it's just watery. It's just watered down. That's all I can say. These pens, gosh, I love these pens. I really like how they apply at first. I hate how they dry out, though, and you don't have any warning. Like I said, it's not like you can see that you're running out of the product. And I have a feeling it wasn't because I was running out that they weren't coming out right. I think it was just that it was getting dried up at the tip. The tip was getting dry because, like I said, the product was coming out of the side, just not the tip. So beware of those. If there's any good ones out there like this, let me know if you know about them. But hopefully this gives you a little better idea. If you're going out to buy, a liquid liner, you don't want to spend too much money, maybe there's a few there that might interest you. And hope everybody enjoyed this, and I'll see you later.